everyone, hope you're all well. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to a new video. In this video we're going to show you how to fix problems with the PS4 Slim optical drive when your games disc doesn't insert properly or doesn't eject properly. So this is where you go to insert a games disc into your PS4 Slim and the PS4 Slim doesn't actually pull in the games disc all the way into the optical drive. And also when you try to eject a games disc, when you push the eject button and the games disc doesn't come out all of the way and you kind of have to pull it out manually yourself. So this video will show you how to fix that problem. So here we are with the PS4 Slim. I'm not going to show you how to dismantle it in this video. We're going to keep this video relatively short. But I will put a link in the description and a pop-up card to show you how to actually dismantle your PS4 Slim. So we're going to cut straight to the point where we are actually at the optical drive. Right, and then we need to, as well, get into the optical drive, right? Because there's a couple of runners which I'll show you in a minute, the optical drive, which get really dusty as well. So, way to do that, we need to take off this front Wi-Fi aerial. We need to take off the power board button, or button board, and take out a few screws. All right, so let's take off the power button first of all. So there's just one screw there. Let's just zoom in a little bit into the area so you can see that better. There we go. All right, so there's one screw there in the middle which I've just taken out. This board then lifts off like so. There's a label there stuck down. So what I normally do is just gently pull the label off as well. And this board and ribbon cable comes away. Same for the Wi-Fi aerial. One screw just there. Lift that off and then it's just tacked to the top of the optical drive. Remove that, and then there's a couple of screws holding the actual optical drive in. 1, 2, and third one just here. So we take those off, so 1, 2, 3, and then this should lift out like so. We can just put that to one side for a moment, and then easiest way to do this, I flip it over. Are two screws, so there's 1 and 2 which takes this top case off. Sometimes they're located in different areas, but you can see they're pretty unique screws, right? So it's a big head on the screw, so, and there's normally just 2 of them, sometimes 3, which hold this top casing. From the back here, lift it up and then pull it up that way, okay? And then that gives you access to the actual optical drive. Now, obviously, this has got a laser in it, right? Be really careful of this area, okay? Don't touch it at all. Just keep well clear of that. The area we need to focus on is these 2 runners at the front here, okay? They get clogged up with dust, and over time they start to wear a little bit. And then when you are putting it in your disc into the drive, it spins and doesn't make good contact with the disc, so it doesn't pull it in, hence why it pulls it in really slowly sometimes and judders when it goes in. So what you need to do is remove these and clean them up. Easy way to do that is get your finger, don't use tools, right, because you've got the risk of snapping it, and these just pop off, right? So I'm just literally pulling upwards with my finger, like so. Give it a bit of a wiggle, and then off that one pops, like so. Just gentle doing that. That comes off. You can remove that white piece then. Then you can use a screwdriver just to put the screwdriver into the side here of this runner and then just gently lift it up like so. Okay, that side. And then I'm pulling it out this way off of this cog here. Okay, like so. Done. Now get some IPA, or again isopropyl alcohol, and spray it on the runner. Get yourself a microfiber cloth and then give them a good clean. All right, so I'm pushing quite hard on these because what I want to do is remove all the grime from them that's built up over the years. So I'm giving them a good wipe over all the way around. So I'm squeezing it quite hard. Same for the other one. Isopropyl alcohol and giving it a good wipe over. Okay, just to remove all the dust. And you kind of need to get it to a point, right, where the actual rubber on this is kind of a tough rubber. It almost feels a little bit rough and a little tiny bit tacky, right, but not too tacky. So you can kind of feel like an incredibly fine sandpaper, right? That's how it should feel. It shouldn't feel completely smooth. If it feels completely smooth, you need to do it again. Okay, these only go back in one way round. You'll know which way round because obviously the wrong way round won't fit. So you connect to this cog first of all, okay, and then make sure it's nice and clear. Put your finger behind the black plastic bit there and then just give it a squeeze and it will pop in place. Then get the white connector piece, pop it in, only goes around one way, right, like so. Connect those two pieces up, okay, like so. Then feed this side in, first of all, into the hole there, okay, then just drop it. And then again, supporting it with one finger, because you don't want to push too hard, just gently clip it back into place, like so. Done. Then get your air spray again. Sprayed over the whole DVD drive. And then pop back in your top cover. So just make sure there's no loads of excess dust there. Popping this in goes front ways first of all, and then just drop it down. And it should pop into place like so. Obviously, put back in the two screws that you took off earlier. And that is pretty much serviced now. So let's get back our chassis from earlier that we cleaned up. Pop back in the DVD drive, only goes in that way around, or optical drive, only goes that way around. Just drop it into place and it should find the right place. Just get rid of that dust there, which is really annoying. And then pop these three screws back in. So 1, 2, and 3. Now we need to reconnect our Wi-Fi antenna. There's a couple of locating pins which it drops onto that you'll be able to see just at the front there. And obviously it's got to be above the hole for the screw. Pop the screw in, get your power button board. Only goes in one way round, and that's with the little speaker facing upwards like so. Pop it in. Grab your screw. Like so. You can then run your cable through the little holders again and then stick your label back down again. So there you go, a real quick video to show you how to fix games disc eject, or when you're inserting games disc issues on the PS4 Slim. I hope that was helpful and I hope that was useful. Anyhow, thanks very much for watching. Really appreciate your view. Please consider giving this video a thumbs up and also subscribing to the channel. It really does help us out and it doesn't cost you 1 penny. We are also adding new videos weekly, so more how to fix videos on PlayStations, on Xboxes, and even on some laptops that we've got coming up in the next couple of weeks. So do please consider subscribing. Anyhow, thanks very much for your view. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye for now.